is a trial run. I've been out of touch for some time now, and I think it's time I get back in touch. So I want to do one of my favorite chants, and a lot of you, your favorite chant to start. And this is Yataway, brought forth by Rolling Thunder. Yataway, 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 Yataway. I haven't sung for a while, and I can feel it. I am recording at my home in Maryland, in Germantown, Maryland. And I chose this spot here at home to showcase a shield that I made, and my brother Enrique Henry painted it. He was a magnificent artist. He was always sketching. And Enrique Henry was a cowboy. We grew up in the ranches of New Mexico, outside of Carlsbad. And we were always around animals, you know, horses and cattle and all kinds of four-legged chickens. We always raised our own chickens, so we always had our own eggs. But Enrique loved to sketch, and he saw me making these shields. I took some with me when I went to go visit the family in San Jose years ago. And he says, "Yoli, let me draw on those for you," he says. "Let me draw on those." I go, "Okay, yeah, that'd be great." So this is one of the first ones that he did for me. And he always had horses. He loved horses. He had his favorite horse, a beautiful red. I'm not sure what type it was. I don't think it was a Morgan. And I, for the life of me, can't remember the name of his horse. But they were together for over 20 years. And oh my gosh, they lived for each other. And so he did that, and you can see that's his horse that he drew with the Northern Star, and then National Monument, National Valley in Utah that he put below it. And then this is my first drum that I was gifted. It's a beautiful Taos drum that this is before the gift of the drum came to me, but the drum was already calling. And it was my birthday, my 40th birthday, and a very dear friend of mine, David, gifted me this drum, so I cherish it. I love it, and its voice is spectacular. It really is. But I think for this first recording, I want to do one of my songs. One of my songs that I titled Mi Vida, My Life. One day I was thinking about life and what sustains us, what's around us that help us to survive here on our Earth Mother. So my first thought that came was Father, Son, the rain, the water, our beautiful, blessed water, that we all need to remember, to thank, to love, to honor. And of course, our wonderful Earth Mother and Great Spirit, Great Spirit. So there's many other elements, but these were the ones that came, and this is the chant that came when I worked on this. start, I've been wanting to do these videos since before I left home, before I left my home in Las Cruces. I started doing the grandmother campfire. However, I was in the midst of moving here to Maryland, so everything became chaotic. I had to pack, and you know what goes into packing, so much stuff. But now I'm here. We're going through this great awakening with the coronavirus. And, you know, it's been shown to us over and over again through the years that out of the chaos, the things that create chaos, as we are creating it, out of that chaos comes a rebirthing of new times, a rebirthing of a new way of life. And we have been hearing about this rebirthing, that it was coming for many years. The shift that I've always spoken about. But we're totally, definitely in the midst of great changes now. And, you know, we create this life, we create this journey, how we experience it. We can experience it as a terrible, scary thing, so that we can get ill. All right, we become anxious, and fear dominates us. And one of the worst things is for us to live in fear, because then we don't live. We are in survival. And the other way that we can look at it, another way, because there's many, is as a rebirth. We have worked our way to this point, this place where we are on Earth Mother. We are the ones that have been neglectful of ourselves, our children, our earth, our home. So now, Earth Mother says, time for change. And she is forcing us to change. She is forcing us to stop. Take a step back. Reflect. What do I want to change? Because we have to want to change. What do I want to change in my life so that I don't add to this problem anymore? What do I want to change in my life to become a better child for Earth Mother, for Creator, for myself, for my family? There's a lot for us to reflect on right now. And Earth Mother is sending us back to our room. She has sent us back to our room to sit and think, reflect on what did we do, what did I do to put me where I am right now. And this, as I said, is a huge blessing for everyone. And remember, one of the biggest lessons that we are seeing is It's not just the US, it's not just Russia, China, Africa. It is a world. It totally shrunk the world for us to see how small we are in the cosmos of life. Many blessings. Be safe, but mostly be happy. Laughter, lots of laughter.